Hey, pal. Welcome to the detention center. You sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep. After all, we got Mask DeMasque. Right, but so where's the sacred urn? Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim. In this case. Huh? Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from a horse's mouth. What? You know, he's right, Nick. He is. If you think about it real hard, we are the victims. Well, I guess so, in a way. I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on murder cases. Excuse me? But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Please! Don't just ignore me! Who are you? Mask DeMasque? Okay. Hey, Nick, doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly? I'm Ron DeLite, the famous Mask DeMasque. I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. What? So, you're the Mask DeMasque guy? Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes and sort of no, if you know what I mean. What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean to say is that it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled Mask DeMasque. It's actually Mask DeMasque. What's with this guy? Well, he's a timid little weakling. We know that much. Don't do that. Don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity. And a major crybaby, too. So, why did you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well, I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt. Am I right? This priceless treasure? That broken old urn? I have a little favor to ask. Yes? What is it? Could you go and talk to Desi? Desi? So who is this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife like that! I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry. The truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go and visit her in my hideout? Hideout? Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base. Secret base? Well, my apartment, actually. Palazzo Pilippi, 3rd floor. Let's go have a look, Nick. The Mask DeMasque hideout. Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I really will. Maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people. Oh, Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear what he just said, especially the last part. Mr. DeMasque, do you think you could speak up a little? Yes, sir. I will. I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I can't really do. Mr. DeMasque, about the urn. Oh, yes, the urn. Right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually, I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me. Enough already. Just tell us to it straight. Please, please don't yell at me. I'm sorry. The urn. I lost it. What? What did you just say? Did you say you lost it? Yes. No. Maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it. Like I said, these things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag. You know. What? You forgot our secret urn on your train? Wait a minute. You went down on the train just like that? No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway, I'm sorry! I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where. This guy's story is more surreal than a dolly pain. Are you really sure this creep is Mask DeMasque? Maya, don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. Alright, are we done here? I'll present my badge. Just what do you think about this? I don't really think I can help you with that. No, that's not it. Well, the thing is, I don't really know if I can say one way. I didn't really catch that. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Alright, let's go find Desi in his hideout. Wow. Check this place out. No doubt about it, this is Mask DeMasque hideout, alright?
Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Who are you people?
Are you Desi DeLite?
That's right, I'm Desiree. Oh, you must be the lawyer, the victim.
Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you. I'm Maya Faye, and this is Phoneix Wright, attorney at law.
Nicky boy and Maya, huh? I gotta tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie.
Well, you're welcome. Did she really call me Nicky boy? About your husband.
Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though.
A bit?
By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV?
Huh? Really?
They said you own the urn and that you're doing some shady training at a law office now.
Remind me not to watch that channel's news program.
After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned.
I see.
My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination that gets deluded easily. He kept insisting that he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me, I saw that urn, he kept saying, as if it was even possible.
Huh? But are you saying he didn't?
Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that?
Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure, and he's, you know... Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity?
Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs her excitement in her life.
Oh, excitement, huh?
Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line, you know what I mean?
Well, I think that depends on how you ride it.
I'm the type that can't stand living a boring 3-year-old life with no action.
No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself.
You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways.
Other ways?
Yes, money. Ronnie is incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fast it will make her head spin. And shopping? I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day it actually happened. His head actually started to spin.
Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife. So where does Mr. DeLite get all his money from?
Ronnie is a security guard. They put the lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it.
He's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened last night?
What time did that incident take place again?
What time was it again, Maya? Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning.
Last night it was horrible. I got pulled over.
Pulled over?
Yes, I always do my best flying at night.
Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right?
Yes, anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home.
Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi. Well, what about Mr. DeLite?
I don't really know. We weren't together at the time of the night. When I got home, he was already fast asleep.
So basically, he's got no alibi. Oh boy. Excuse me, but would you take a look at this?
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I just don't get out enough.
Oh. What's this? This thing looks vaguely familiar. Oh, I know. It's a fishbowl. Well, an upside down one anyway. I think it's a helmet. An alien helmet? And that looks like a tape recorder or something next to it. I think it's a transceiver. An alien transceiver? Nick, do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit? You're lectured by Maya to be more of an adult. That's a new low. Mr. DeLite, you must know, right? About your husband and Mask DeMasque?
Mask DeMasque? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan.
Yep, what? Huh? But biggest fan?
Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened.
Wait a minute. Did you say delusional?
Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Mask DeMasque.
What? What are you talking about? So, when did Ron first become Mask DeMasque?
What are you talking about? He's not Mask DeMasque.
Huh? But, wait a second. Look around in this room. This place is obviously Mask DeMasque's hideout.
No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures.
Heroic figures? But Mask DeMasque is a bad guy. So he's deluded, huh? Can that really be true?
Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it?
Well, I suppose so.
Why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not?
She has a point. Mr. DeLite isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. DeLite isn't Mask DeMasque after all.
Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy?
What is it?
I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity.
I had the feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart.
Somebody framed my poor Ronnie. I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me?
A letter?
Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back.
Mr. DeLite, okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us. Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife. Oh, from Desi? Thank you. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink is going to be squeezed out. It looks so happy. You should write a letter to Miss Maya too, Mr. Nick. Mr. Lawyer? Yes? In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but can you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this DeMasque guy. Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it. She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it, right, Mr. Nick? Come on. She could be lying to protect her husband. Well, that's true. No, actually not. Actually, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading! Oh, please! I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return! What should I do? No. Don't do it, Nick. He's a thief. Mr. Nick, I agree with Mr. Maya. Well, I admit something about this guy stinks like last week's sushi. I guess I really should say no, but if I do that, this poor guy will have nobody on his side. Well, Mr. DeLite, I've decided to take your case. Really? You will? Mr. Nick,
I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you.
Pearls?
I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you, ever!
Wow! Pearly, wait! This is gonna be ugly. I'll go after her. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya. Where's Pearls? She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you? What about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. DeLite's case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. Sniffle. I think I'm gonna cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it.
Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road.
Oh. He's gone. Okay.
Mr. Nick, welcome back.
Oh, hey, Pearls. You're back too, I see.
I wouldn't buy us a strawberry cake. I'll go make some tea to go with it.
Hey, Pearls? Looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center.
Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. I'll never forgive you, ever. Wow, Sop. Mystic Maya, the tea is ready.
Oh, thanks.
Come on, Mr. Nick, please have some of this cake.
Yeah, thanks. Pearls?
Oh, excuse me, I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet.
Hey, it's okay. I just cleaned it this morning. Too late. This might be a good time for me to ask about her. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened in Crane Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met.
You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone?
Hey, Maya, I've always thought it was because she was young, but what? Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea. About you and me? There's something you need to understand. What is it? It's kind of like a Korean village custom, sort of. What? There are hardly any men in Korean village. Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited. I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago, but our spiritual powers run very strong in the Fae family. Yeah, you did, and that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right? Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Crane Village kind of revolves around its women. Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Oh? Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. Are you saying that Pearls' father is gone? He left the village when she was very young. Boy, that's tough. Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin and... Well, because of the murder case last night. Last year. Pearl is mother's... Oh, yeah. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. Come on, do it. It's not gonna... Take a sip. So you see, I'm the only family Pearly has right now. But it's the same for me too. Maya. My mother's gone too. Oh yeah, now I remember. So your mother's still missing? Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is. Maya's mother, Misty Faye, the current master of the Korean channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? That according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. Mrs. Maya, the master of the Korean technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the famed family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around the office. Yeah, I know. But first I want to talk to Pearls.
Mr. Dick,
Yeah?
I acted like a baby.
Pearls?
I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick,
Yes?
from the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said.
It's okay. I'm the one who should be...
Well, I'm going out for a little bit.
Huh? Where are you going?
I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence.
What? Hey, wait a... Heck, she sure runs fast. Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay? Yeah. Alright. Maya! Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn! Please, calm down. What's wrong? Sniffle. It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I could make you another urn. Hold on, just wait, okay? Breathe, calm down and talk to us. Forgive me, forgive me. So when did you get the calling card from Mask DeMasque? Let's see, exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Amy to help with security? Yes, in fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Mask DeMasque than the police. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches. So that's why there are security cameras, even in the basement warehouse? Yes, though the tailor is very serious about the security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on, to any potential thieves. Well, you sure brought it last night, and you left with a nice souvenir. Can you tell us a bit about security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault! I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Amy. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements with Detective Atme. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Korea. Also, people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. Maybe one of them was actually Mask DeMasque in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. Stop assuming things about her, Phoneix. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I already gave her my badge. I mean, let's just go. Let's go visit Amy. Oh my God, he has a painting of himself. Hello? Well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. We're actually kind of... Shh, silence! Precisely as I expected. What is? Zvari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. a lawyer, and a spirit medium. Am I correct? I think we've already been through this. Ha! So my estimation was correct. Zvari! How truly elegant! Now then, what can I do for you? You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night? Precisely! This is my 5th encounter with my arch-enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. I heard you've been after Mask DeMasque since his very first theft. Yes, my dear, I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Eminon. I first encountered him in the museum's Sacred Hall, the crime scene itself. So, that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit? Pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lawyer Taylor and set up the perfect trap. You must mean the security camera. But I thought you were watching the area yourself, too. So how did Mask DeMasque manage to steal the urn? That's the $1,000,000 question. What is DeMasque's modus operandi? There's something that's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers, wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how Mask DeMasque managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? But, yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard duty that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Mask DeMasque. What the? It's a Cyclock! Cyclock? Hey, Nick, what is this Cyclock thing? Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking the mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are. What? This Magatama has that kind of power? Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year. Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prized family heirloom, but Pearly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. This is a woman that's going to take over the crane channeling school someday. So how do you do it? How do you break the Cyclock thing? Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret. Cool, I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out. Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. Mr. Atme, did you know about the Sacred Urn? I am interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask DeMasque. Sacred Urn? Pfft, that has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Mask DeMasque stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons? I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. Oh well. But what the fuck is this? This desk is literally covered with all sorts of chemistry equipment. Oh, I just love chemistry. Say, Nick, I bet you didn't know this, but water is made up of carbon and hydrogen. No, not carbon. Oxygen. Oxygen and hydrogen. Oh, well, there are always alternative theories, I guess. If by alternative theories you mean the correct ones. If by alternative theories you mean the ones you make up inside the head of yours. Whatever. My line was better. It's a knife sticking on this what? On the notes? That's one impressive bookshelf filled with some very impressive books. My life as an ace detective. Unabridged edition by Look At Me. Ace detective? Hey, he's even got one of those ships in a bottle thingies. Ow, would you look at that? There's a little Look At Me doll at the helm. How cute. There's a microscope here too. I wonder if he was researching something. The glass slides have different names on them. This one says Atme Virus. Huh. This guy's just dying to make a name for himself, huh? It's getting kind of irritating, actually. Ah! There's a cold breeze coming from this hearth. It seems you have fallen for my little deception. You see, this fireplace conceals a rather unexpected device. Yes, a high-tech air conditioner. How would you put an air conditioner in there? In the summer, it acts as an air conditioner, and in the winter, it's a heater. Clever? I mean, I guess it's clever, but a little bit too complicated. It's quite a large portrait of yourself you have there. Yes, I wanted it to say to everyone who saw it, look at me, look at me. With a model so fun, I knew the portrait would also be aesthetically pleasing. That's nice. So the music in this room is coming from here. Look at me, Elegy, composed by Look at Me. This lovely device is called a gramophone. In days of yore, people listened to music on them. Aha, that's just what I thought. I told you so, Nick. But alright, let's break his psych lock. Break his psych lock. Yeah, why is this the psych lock? Detective Amy, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Mask DeMasque commit the crime. Oh, I see. Well, now I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding that warehouse. That much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Adme guy is lying through his teeth. I know, I'll show him some proof. Detective Adme, I have your proof that someone went through that door last night. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely! I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash? It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be! Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Adme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've got just a piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose he didn't manage to see Mask DeMasque. In that case, the reason you didn't at that time because you were... I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence. Detective Adme, you were knocked unconscious by a thief, weren't you? Ha 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 ha! Surely you must be joking. You think I, Look at Me, could be knocked unconscious so easily? This sword proves it. But that's... Before the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Amy Faye. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. Well, detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. Yes. Gotcha. I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you? Clobber? What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Ouch! Mr. Abbey should have his poor head examined. You can say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? Huh. Well, looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? that Amy is the greatest ace detective in the world? No, they never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Mask DeMasque. Just one moment, sir, lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Mask DeMasque. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency. Oh. Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this was a photo of the Desiree thief taken by the security camera. Behold, 'tis Mask DeMasque. That's him. Mask DeMasque. Huh. The thief can be none other than the arch criminal, Mask DeMasque. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? So, what did you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that! Mr. DeLite had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. But how would you know about that? Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever. Look at me. Sigh. Well, I guess we better go take a look, just in case.